Hello, my name is 27 and welcome back to IL2 Great Battles. And the reasons I'm saying Great Battles is because, well, the latest update has just came out, including releases of new aircraft for Bottom Plate, Flying Circus, as well as improvements to generally all aircraft, the game itself, and also some improvements for tank crew, although no new vehicles. So, wasn't expecting to do this, but I'm going to do a quick old blitz through today, and then later on I'll probably go into more detail all of the vehicles. So, without further ado, first off in our list of planes is going to be the Jug. Armed with more 50 cows than you can check up on a 9 at, the Jug has everything you need for downing any planes. Infantry columns are both grenadiers in the area. It also comes with plenty of bombs and rockets, and it's also aerodynamically stable enough to fly without its tail, or rudder, although that may just be a bug. Anyway, next up, from the Germans, is another 109. Surprise! Although this 109 has a nasty surprise in store for any bombers it finds. It's armed with a one singular Mark 108 cannon in the nose, along with, I believe, two 13mm machine guns. Quite devastating payload. And it also has the option of mounting a two 20mm cannon pods, because a 3mm cannon all alone is just not enough. You gotta have all the DAC you can get. From the age of, old flying in honor, the Supple Camel from Great Britain, of course. She's a nice old girl. Surprisingly enough, she hasn't tried to kill me as much as I thought she would be, but she's been nice, she's persevered for me, and she's flown remarkably well, at least in my humble opinion of her. And, of course, she looks nice, and she carries bombs, because, you know, who doesn't want to bomb a Tiger tank in a biplane? At least, not until the Poe 2 comes out. And finally, once again from the Germans, the Panzerfaust D3, which was in real life a support fighter, tasked with protecting bombers and such before they got to the front lines. In game, well, she handles, much like the Camel, pretty bloody well, and she has a similar armament loadout to the Camel. Two 7.62mm, I believe 7.62mm machine guns. And that is a quick old rundown of all the aircraft that have just come out with this latest update. Of course, there's been also some changes to some aircraft. The Great War aircraft, the Fokker and the Spad, along with the new Panzerfaust D3 and the Supple Camel, now also have, in addition to the regular stuff, they also have the new leak effects for fuel, oil, and water and all that, which is good. Nice, it makes it look even better. And they also have the new fire effects, although I didn't manage to set any fires with any aircraft today, which is, would have been nice to show them off, the older stuff, but it didn't happen. Settings have had an update. Got a key mapping here in a second if I hit the right area. See, there's an update, and there's also a brand new section just for tanks. That way, there's no more faffing about inside of the settings menu, trying to find the settings you need, or trying to figure out what settings you even need, period, to work your tanks. And there's also a command menu, which I'm assuming is for platoon stuff for tanks. And they have made changes to the standard AI tanks. The AI is now a little bit better. It shoots a little bit better. They also did something else with AI. I think it also drives the tanks a slight bit better for dodging buildings and all that. And they've also made the simple vehicles that the AI use during missions, you know, your Panzer IIIs and all that, in relation to actual player vehicles, they also now have a more complex damage model instead of the simple one shot you're dead, which is also a good thing for people who enjoy hunting tanks from the air, because now they can have their engines disabled, their tracks blown off, ammunition gone, crew injured, fuel tanks hit, all of that good stuff, which your player tanks could have already. But there we go. There's lots of other little tiny things like, forest optimization, well, frame per second increases in forest areas due to optimizations, removal of water droplets during winter, because how are you getting water droplets in the middle of winter? That either be snow or ice. Although technically those are both still water droplets, but also not the proper water droplets. So lots of little things like that as well, along with compressibility stuff for high altitude, high speed, because we're getting into more high speed aircraft as well as more slow speed aircraft at the same time. But this has been a quick little rundown. I will, of course, I'll probably go into more greater detail, try that out for a change. Not something I normally do, but more detail of each aircraft, and then go from there. Maybe even do some more battles and all that, or something else. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.